Greetings and welcome. My name is Susan, also known as White Lotus Star the Exchanger. Welcome to my channel on YouTube. We got quite a number of questions that came in from different people asking different questions, and we noticed that there were a couple of things that maybe we did that we were nervous, and we just want to correct some of those things. The first thing that we want to make sure that everyone understands is that there's a formula to what you are. And basically that formula is what we call the 12/13 formula, or the 13 keys to who and what it is that you are. The final formulation that we were given was given to us in a Native American ceremony in May of 2010, although much of this information we have had for literally decades. The aspects of understanding there are 13 poles in a TP, not 12 like we said. There's 12 plus 1, and the 12 plus 1 is equal to 4 whirling fireplaces is one way that it was beaded in Native American tradition, in the whirling fireplaces, and in many different belts, beaded belts from 100, 200, 300 years old, you'll find the whirling fireplace patterns. And I'll see if I can find a few in some of the beaded belts that I have here, so that I can show you exactly what they are. Often 2 beading patterns were done 13 wide. The next thing that I wanted to make sure is that someone had said I gave out my soul signature twice the same way and once another way, and I guess that was my own higher guidance making sure that I keep one secret. You should always have a name that only you and your guides that are in 100% alignment with your missions, your purposes, and your tasks, that they can call you in utilizing that name. Of course, I actually use 13 letters, so 4 are hidden anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. You are whatever you wish to call yourself, and you will find, because you're a multidimensional and an interdimensional being, that you may have an assortment of names. Of course, I do have an assortment of many names, and I haven't yet found the one that, well, I know what the one is that goes to the soul signature, and that is who I would be in my highest expression. Let's just do a brief recap. In the first whirling fireplace, or the 3-pointed triangle, if you want to look at it that way, is would be your physical body, your emotional body, and your intellectual body. And then when we move into the second one, you would have your etheric body, or what would be known as your energy body, your low astral body, and your high astral body. And there's a reason why I make sure that I don't go out in astral travel, and that's strictly because the low astral and the high astral are a very dangerous place. And if you can move up higher by going through your own light body and going through the 6-pointed star to where you come out at the 7th, 8th, and 9th points, which join to the 10, 11, and 12th point, then you would be traveling in the low causal, mid causal, and high causal, and you would also be mating up to your higher self, your essence, which is what you are at your core, and your monad is what you are at, actually the pinnacle part of that. And of course, we have shown you before that this would be the ones that go to the first 6. These would be the ones that go to the second set of 6. And this would be what the first one looks like. This would be what the second one looks like. And all you need to do is just utilize your imagination and bring the 2 sets of them together, overlapping, one on the horizontal, one on the vertical. And basically what happens then is that you do have a 12-pointed star. And when you think of the 13th part is what I call the original spark, and that's been in my work for probably the last nearly 20, probably at least 20 years. And I have a lot of detail on a lot of the different work that I did. It's just that it got very overwhelming because there was so much of it, and I didn't have the ability as an artist to draw it, and I kept hoping that every month I was going to make a little more money so that I would be able to get this out in a professional format. And unfortunately, I'm a single person, and I'm buying a house on my own, and I do not have that excess to put this out exactly the way that it should go out. However, we're now working up against a period of time that it's very, very important that many people understand the who and what it is that they are. Okay, and I got another question. Somebody had asked me a question about what did I consider myself to be. As per Michael teachings, I'm what's called a 6th level old soul, and I am moving into the 7th level. It's something that will take me probably another 7 or 8 years to fully integrate the 7th level. I'd like to think of it as a 6th level old soul. I think some other 6th level old souls, Krista Murdy was a 6th level old soul. There's a number of them that are in the world. You can research that on www.michaelteachings.com, and you'll probably find all kinds of lists of different people that would be 6th level old. An old soul age, there's many different levels to souls, and no soul age is better than any other soul age. As a matter of fact, I would think that probably older souls probably might be a little bit more lazy than, say, a mature soul, because they have been through a lot. I know that I am in either a 10th, 11th, or 12th grand cycle, which began approximately 9.8 or 9.1 billion years ago. And in my other grand cycles, I was something other than what I am now. And what am I now? That's a complicated answer, because we are a multidimensional being, and I believe that we express from 0 point through 1, 2, and 3, and then we have a 4th level, 5th level, 6th level, 7th level, 8th level, 9th level. In my 10th level would be my collective soul family. In the 11th level, I have not really explored that, except I believe that if you were to look at the 9th level as being 144 pieces of the next level going up, basically what I'm doing is I'm taking one of 144 pieces back to my collective soul family, which is already cycled off. I believe that I am the last piece in my particular soul family, and it's like I am a part of a collective soul family. And I believe that I am here on Earth to do significant work related to day keeping, record keeping, wisdom keeping. I believe that everybody is in a group of 12. I don't believe that there is a specific group of just 12 souls on Earth that are here to make big things happen. I believe that every piece of the puzzle is a very, very important piece, and that anybody who tells you that they're better than you are, or that they are more evolved than you are, etc., likely is not. I believe that we all hold the same potential, and as we grow, we expand. It's a much gathering more type of principle, and by willing it to be, so it will be, and so it is, which is a phrase that we brought out many, many years ago. Something I guess that we could be quoted on, is that actually put things in a perspective for many people, that when they willed it to be, so it will be, and so it is, it just happened. I'm very excited at this time to be here and to be sharing my information on YouTube. I am Susan Lynn Serafina Schwenger, also known as White Lotus Star, the Exchanger. You can find my work on www.cosmosdawn.com, and you can always email me at the13thbridge@aol.com. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you, and goodbye.